Marc Franklin for Streaming Media Producer at the Adobe booth at NAB 2024. And we're going to talk to Kylie about some of the new features in Adobe Premiere, and is it also Audition?
Just Premiere Pro.
Okay, just Premiere Pro, because Premiere Pro does a lot of things that you used to have to go to Audition for, but now you can just do it all in Premiere.
Yes, we're really excited to bring some new audio workflow updates into Premiere Pro. And these are really going to save people time and reduce the mouse mileage, because before you're just dragging the mouse all around and it takes a lot of clicks to find exactly what you need. And I got into editing to be a picture editor, not an audio person. So I need a little help in that regard. So this really helps to focus on the tools that are most relevant to your audio sound type. So first, something I really love here in the timeline, we have new visual fade handles. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you can even see it a little better. Before you had right click or drag a transition on here, now you can drag this little box and just add a visual fade so you can change how long it is and how much it ramps up, yes. And then also, if you go down here, you can crossfade across different clips, so and drag across as well. So now I have all of these indications in the timeline, and I can see exactly what's going on. And I have an idea of the volume and the nature of the fade and everything like that. So that's super handy.
So is that going to replace the icon for the audio transition?
Yes, it does. Isn't it so much prettier?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a lot more useful.
Yes.
The other thing that is fabulous about this release is audio category tagging powered by AI. So when you add in a clip into the sequence, an audio clip, it'll automatically recognize it as dialogue, music, sound effects, or ambience, and it adds this helpful little icon. So you can visually scan here. I can see this is dialogue, this is sound effects, and so on. But even better is you can click on that, and it'll pop open the essential sound panel right here. And it's got the most relevant tools for that audio type. So I can jump right into enhanced speech, loudness, repair, everything there, and it's contextual. So when I change over to sound effects, I see things that are most likely to be used for sound effects as well. So it really helps you get to a really good sounding mix faster. With the tools that are right here, you don't have to dig into a bunch of different effects to get to that point.
Bringing up an older project where you have the audio transitions, will it automatically convert to this?
Yes. Yep, we'll show that instead now. Yes, okay. So we also updated the effects badges. So right here, if I hover over this, I can see which effects are added. I can right click on it and I can add effects straight from here. I can hit add effects and it'll open the effect window. Or I can click on this and it'll open the effect control panel. So now I can come in here, I see this has a pitch shifter, so I can adjust that in here. So I can go into the rich and deep audio mixing tools that are already in Premiere through that much easier. And we've also redesigned the clip colors. So we've got colors that are easier to read and they're very vibrant. And you'll notice the waveform scale with the track height. So before, when you would collapse the tracks, they kind of turned into a bunch of Tetris blocks, which are cool but not really useful. But now the waveforms scale as you go up and down, which is really great. So those are all things that are in beta right now, and they're going to be coming to Premiere Pro very soon. Also makes it a lot easier to see all the great audio tools that are already in Premiere Pro, like enhanced speech, auto ducking, remix, and loudness matching. So it should help everyone get to their final mix in fewer clicks, reduce mouse mileage, and get a great sounding mix faster. And even if you do go and do a final mix outside of Premiere, this helps your offline edit sound good, so you can sell the edit, get to the point where it can then be finished by someone else. So it sounds really good, and it gets people immersed in the story and the craft.
So is there anything that you can think of where people want to go into Audition instead of doing it in Premiere?
Yeah, of course, you can jump over into Audition. We still have that. And we're trying to bring some of the key tools into Premiere so you don't have to, but you can go deep with more deeper audio tools there. And you have more details that you can do with, like, for example, with remix, you can go a little deeper there. So some people just want to go in and like paint out frequencies and things like that. But for everyone else, you can stick around in Premiere and get quite a bit further now too. This has been in beta, but it's going to be shipping in the next version very soon.